So I may have lied when I said that I was only going to record one last time. You see, during the recording, I was just like feeling better as we went. So I'm gonna see if we can take a couple more dubs here. Hey guys, this is GamerCow. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword Shield Series 6 VGC. I didn't even mention it last time. Series 6 is the one that they've banned the top 10 most used mons in singles and doubles on the ladder. Banned them in both tiers. So there's no Dragapult, Togekiss, Rillaboom, Cinderace. Unfortunately, there is Dusclops. There's no Porygon 2 though. So, you know, lots of stuff like that is not available. And yeah, it's a pretty fun concept. It's a bit of a shame they're not using it for the start of the Players' Cup too, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I've gotta see whether or not like the internet's gonna let me even play that. I have signed up for it. I do still have the same team that I played last season and did very well with. So I'm pretty happy with a team for Series 5. I just don't play enough to practice it a lot. So, you know, but I think there is a Tony thing going on that Swede is thinking out. What is this team? Oh, what? I am getting memed on here. Okay, so we've got Shedinja. How many things? I have 1, 2, 3 Pokemon that can hit Shedinja. Okay, so I do have to keep that in mind. This might be a Crocodile game. My opponent also has a Crook though, which is interesting. I think Crocodile looks pretty strong here. Maybe even Talonflame Crook is pretty good. Shedinja though, like what do you even do? Seeking does kind of neuter that strat a little bit. Yeah, I think Talonflame Crook is probably the right play here. Alongside Primarina looks relatively strong against a lot of this. They don't have fire attacks, right? Outside of Darmanitan, so Ferrothorn is probably pretty good here. And yeah, Prim, I think. This team is crazy. Alright, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. I have no idea what I'm expecting to happen here. I have not seen half of these Pokemon in the game yet, so it's just like, oh, what do? So my goal is Tailwind Rockfall. Shedinja Seeking. Okay, I think I'm still gonna Tailwind Rockfall. Oh, I know what they're doing. Seeking's got Soak, hasn't it? They're making Shedinja Water type to make it harder to hit super effective, right? Now the question is, do they have safety goggles or do they have Focus Sash? I'm gonna Rockfall anyway. I don't think I need to Tailwind this turn, actually. I'm gonna taunt the Shedinja slot. I don't know exactly what they're wanting to do with it, but I'm pretty sure Seeking at -1 can't really touch Crocodile very much. I suppose this kind of walks into Talonflame getting hit and then Choice Scarf Darmanitan doing some pretty dangerous work here, but I don't know, I think this is fine. Yeah, so we'll Taunt. That prevents them from doing any really silly stuff with Shedinja this turn. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't Ally Switch. And yeah, Life Orb Rockfall. It's going to do a lot to the Seeking. It's going to basically kill the Seeking. Okay, that's pretty strong. And then this implies to me that it's Focus Sash. Yeah, there's the Soak. But joke's on you. I mean, unless you're oh, Leech Life. Okay. Unless you are Safety Goggles, this is fine, right? Yeah. Can't allow myself to be defeated by this. Swede would never let me live it down. So, yeah. I was thinking, oh, I know exactly what they're going to try and do here. I could have just doubled up on the Shedinja. Like, I don't know what my opponent was trying to do there. There is the Darmanitan, though, so maybe I could have Tailwinded. Yeah. Okay, so here we Steel Spike Overheat, I think, is the play here. Overheat should take out Darmanitan anyway. I don't think my opponent can take both of these Pokemon out in one turn. Darmanitan doesn't get a good enough spread move for that. Yeah, Scarf Icicle Crash, that's fine. It can take him out. I don't care too much about that. If I overheat this Dom and take it down, then I just win. So, Overheat does come out. Should pick up the knockout. It is Expert Belt. Yeah, picks the knockout out. And then Seeking gets killed by the Sandstorm. And so now it's two of my Ferrothorn and my Megahorn is the only attack. Okay. So it's my Talonflame and my my -2 special attack Talonflame, admittedly, but I do have Brave Bird, so I'm fine that way. My Talonflame and like 2 other Pokemon versus 1 Dynamax. Let's go Primarina, because Primarina is faster than my Ferrothorn. It's Vikavolt. Okay. Dynamax Vikavolt could still be a threat, actually. Because it does actually resist everything that Ferrothorn can do. But Ferrothorn also, I mean, I guess it takes damage from the bug move. Ooh. I think I go Protect, switch out into Ferrothorn. Because I want my special attack back so I can overheat it. And if they go for Lightning onto Primarina here, they're not Dynamaxing, okay. I was gonna say, if they go Lightning here, Discharge, interesting. That's why they didn't Dynamax, because they have a spread option. Alright. It's good enough for me. No paralysis. Might have actually preferred that they paralyzed. That's fine. So what do? Just Hydro Cannon? I kind of want a Moonblast for the guaranteed damage, though. And Power Whip, because that's the best I've got. They're not Dynamaxing, which is really weird. They've not got another option, right? That's Assault Vest. Special attack drop is very good, though. Discharge, gonna do a decent chunk of damage. Wouldn't have killed if I didn't get the special attack drop, which is the big thing here. And Weakness Policy, so that is GG. So yeah, Power Whip comes on in, does like actually more damage than I expected. I have a decent bit of attack investment on this thing, but not a ridiculous amount. Just enough to secure a couple of KOs on some water types with Power Whip. Mostly Primarina, let's face it. And yeah, Moonblast coming on in. Just taking on Vikavolt. Beating it up. And there we go. Okay. We're not losing to Shedinja Cheese today, my guys. We are not losing to Sheddy Cheese. Alright. So, yeah. I might not have known exactly what was going on if it wasn't for Swede, though, so thank you for that. The Seeking is devious, too, because it has Lightning Rod. So one of the 2 weaknesses that Shedinja has actually just gets shut down by having a Seeking there. So that's actually pretty smart, not gonna lie. Yeah, well constructed idea. I just had ways around it, I guess. Okay, this is a little bit more normal. So, Comfey Primarina, maybe. Okay, I have not actually had to face an opposing Talonflame yet. So that could be scary. Mienshao Crocodile looks really good here. It's gonna be the Dark Urshifu. Almost definitely. Yeah, Mienshao Crook. I guess if it's Choice Band, then it could be a problem, right? Crocodile in general just looks really strong here. Just has to watch out for Prim, but like Prim doesn't want to take the Life Orb big attacks. Yeah, I think I go Mienshao Crocodile. Oh, we share half the team, which is kind of funny. Ferrothorn is really good if I get rid of the enemy Talonflame and the Urshifu. I kind of want my own Talonflame here, I think, and Ferro. I don't particularly like Primarina in a match that has Tox and a Dracozolt. even though it is very good against the Urshifu. And I don't like the Dracozolt so much when there's Comfey. It's still fine, but I mean the fact that I'm not Jolly because I needed a little bit of extra power does dampen things a bit on this kind of team. So I think this should work. So Primarina Comfey, so it's going to be Weakness Policy Prim. So here then, I guess I go coaching Max Quake? Because I can't exactly stop the Giga Drain from happening, right? So yeah, let's just coaching and, as I say, Max Quake, the Prim. I don't think this is going to kill, but it's going to do so much damage that I should... Oh, but they've got Floral Healing, right? So, oh, maybe I did need Dracozolt. This could still be a problem. Yeah, Comfey is the one thing that I struggle with this team. Maybe I should have just killed the Comfey. But then I leave a Weakness Policy Dynamax Primarina on board, which doesn't seem very good. Floral Healing does only heal 25% of the Dynamax health. So in theory, I should be able to get around that. The fact that Mienshao has Focus Sash means that they can't just kill it instantly, which is good. I am going to lose my Dynamax here. There's almost definitely going to lose that. I mean, unless they for some reason hit the Mienshao, which I have no idea why you would do here. Yeah, there's the Giga Drain. Does a reasonable amount, actually. There's your Weakness Policy. I have thought about using this kind of team myself, actually. It's pretty cool. So we're going to coach in, going to get the +1. +1 Life Orb Max Quake. This is no Diggersby, unfortunately. I think if this was Diggersby, then I'd probably win here. Because I'd probably just knock out Prim in one hit. Ah, it's so close, though. Okay. That's fine. I maybe could have just high horsepowered, but that's Starfall. Okay. Into Cook. Yeah, maybe I should have just high horsepowered, and then I could have Dynamaxed Ferrothorn, which would have been a pretty interesting one. But they do have a Talonflame, so that's not exactly the safest of Dynamaxes. I don't know. But now I have to kind of survive the stuff here, which is also a problem. So here, I think I still go coaching and Gyro Ball. Is that good enough? If they Floral Healing, is that going to do enough damage to Prim? Because it's not that much faster. Maybe I have to chance Power Whip here. That really sucks, but yeah, I think I might have to. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do against this lead other than what I did. Yeah, because there's the Floral Healing. I think I really do just have to go coaching and hope that... I mean, I'm going to take a +2 attack here. That's going to be painful when I'm not Dynamaxed. I think I should have high horsepowered instead of going for the thing. Oh, they go into Mienshao though. Okay, that's good. Because Focus Sash, they're going to have to commit Comfey to that slot now. Which is fine by me. If they have Talonflame, this still is a bit of an issue. Right? Because they just bring in Talonflame here and Flare Blitz to Ferrothorn. Urshifu. That's interesting. Okay. I kind of want... Wait, is that the water one? That's the water one, because it doesn't... Yeah. I really want rid of this Comfey, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to just go coaching and... Gyro Ball to Comfey. Is that a good idea? I really want rid of it. It's annoying the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm gonna Gyro Ball it. So they have to commit the Draining Kiss into the Mienshao here. I think I should live close combat at +1 defense. I have a reasonable enough investment that I should survive this. Easily. So that's good. And that looks like Focus Sash. I would have survived even if it was Choice Band by the looks of it. So that's fine. And now... yeah, Urshifu doesn't have access to its thing now. I have Citrus Berry as well, which is really good here. That's why I've got 180 HP, by the way, so I can trigger that. And Gyro Ball doesn't have Berry Berry. So there goes Comfey. And now it is Talonflame that can take out the Urshifu and one enemy Pokemon. You can see the power of coaching though. This is a very, very strong effect here. Dracozolt. Huh. Well, annoying for me is I do not have Protect on Talonflame because I ditched it for Taunt as an anti... Yeah, that is a problem. I think I might need them to miss their Bolt Beak. I go Body Press into the Dracozolt here every time, I think. Yeah, because they're just going to protect it. Maybe I should have just Brave Birded the Dracozolt. At least got some damage off here. They just Bolt Beak. They do connect. I think I should have Brave Birded Dracozolt. That was a bit of a throw. Okay. Because this Body Press isn't going to do nearly enough. I'm only at +1. It's not Life Orb. And I can't protect in front of the Urshifu, yeah, so we lose. Brave Bird wouldn't have really made any difference there though. I just need to protect. That's unfortunate. Like it's one of those situations where you need one move. I initially had Protect on this team too. If I still had it, this would have been game in my favor. They go for high horsepower and miss, though. This is what I need them to do. I need them to miss their next attack as well. They don't have Aerial Ace, which is interesting. But this is the only way that I could possibly win, is if they miss their attacks. Right? That's why I've not given up yet, just in case, because it is still potentially a thing. It shouldn't be, but it potentially is if they don't connect. That is how the game goes. I think Bolt Beak is still stronger than High Horsepower. But yeah, they do connect. GG's. Yeah. Close game, but maybe that Brave Bird it was either Brave Bird, yeah, because it looks like they're Assault Vest, not, yeah, so maybe Brave Bird into Dracozolt would have been the play. I don't know what else I could have wanted to do there. Not Dynamaxing Crook is probably the biggest thing that I could have done to help me in that game. Because if I just went high horsepower into the Primarina turn 1 and then maxed the Ferrothorn, I could have taken out Prim a lot more comfortably, which would have benefited me a lot. Yeah. This format has a lot of learning to do, let's just put it that way. This team is really good, it just, like, it does have some slight flaws here and there. I think I might just put Protect back on Talonflame. I want Taunt because of the Dusclops sort of matchups, right? But Protect is just really, really good on Talonflame because so many people will just do Fake Out turn 1. Like, one of my game plans against Talonflame teams is to go Fake Out turn 1, right? So a lot of people are going to just do that. And so I think having Protect is actually like super good in this format. What a name, right? Okay, what are we dealing with here? Lopunny? Poltegeist. So wait, does Lopunny get Brutal Swing? I think it does. This looks like a game for me and Chow. Yeah, Mienshao something has got to come out here. Mienshao Crook, probably? Although Corviknight's Mirror Armor is pretty bad for dealing with that. Mienshao deals with the Dracozolt pretty good. It deals with, I'm assuming, Scarf Lopunny. Talonflame is something I want to have set up here as well, but yeah, I think Crook is probably the play. Dracozolt looks actually pretty strong as well, and Prim? What does he have that handles Ferroform? Corviknight, I guess. Talonflame Tailwind could actually be pretty strong as well, though. I'm gonna go Talonflame, actually. This is another one where if I played a best of 3 in this one, I could definitely see the strategy change it up a bit. But I think having Talonflame's Brave Bird in the back is very valuable here. This is a tough one. There seems to be a lot of gimmick on this team. Grimmsnarl Gengar, not exactly what I was expecting here, but okay. So what do we expect to happen here? Intimidate is decent against the Grimmsnarl. It's probably Focus Sash on the Gengar, right? Do I just fake out the Grimmsnarl? I could taunt Gengar in case it tries to like Trick Room or some shenanigans. Trick Room doesn't really make sense on this team though, so I don't think that's what it would go for. Ally Switch maybe. Gengar really doesn't like the Crook here. Nothing except Corv on his team takes Max Quake. But the sheer fact that he has Corv makes me kind of not want to go for it. I kind of want a Rockfall in case it's to ditch the Focus Sash. I'm going to go for that actually, I think. This is a really weird turn 1. I'm pretty sure they're just going to set up Reflect. But I think coaching Rockfall should bring the Gengar down to like Sash and take it out. I don't think Gengar can take Mienshao out. Not Mienshao, Crocodile out either. Dazzling Gleam, yeah, that's not going to do it. It does a lot to Mienshao though. He is just attacking with Grimmsnarl, actually. It's at -1, and I'm at +1 defense now. So this seems fine, right? So Rockfall will bring it down to Focus Sash. And then kill it. Yep. Because the Sandstorm will take it out. And now Spirit Break probably on the Crook, which does not do anything because I have +1 defense and you have -1 special attack. And that, I think, got rid of the only thing that was actually faster than Mienshao. Other than probably Scarf Lopunny. I'm pretty sure Lopunny gets Brutal Swing. That's the only other thing that could actually outspeed here. So yeah, it's Poltergeist. Could they Sucker Punch actually? That'd be pretty cute. That'd be very cute if they Sucker Punched here on their own Poltergeist. That's gonna do so much damage to them though. What do I do? Just like taunt Grimmsnarl? Yeah, if they Sucker Punch, they're gonna do like 50-60% to their own Poltergeist. And then I just kill it with Brave Bird. I kind of want to just Coaching again. Is that greedy? That's a little greedy. I think I'm gonna do it. And then Darkness the Poltergeist. So they are gonna Dynamax. They've got to be using Sucker Punch. Oh, they are -1. So it probably only does like 30. So it's going to be Weak Armor, Weakness Policy, Poltergeist. Yeah, if they've got to Sucker Punch themselves, right? I wish I had Ally Switch here. Trick, okay. Doesn't affect because I'm a Dart type. Did they try and trick a Jet button? Is that what they wanted to do? Crocodile's Dart type, so you can't Prankster that thing. So Max Darkness is just gonna nuke Poltergeist here, and that is game over. I was so expecting Self-Sucker Punch. I'm not gonna lie. If I was to build this team, it would definitely be Self-Sucker Punch. That Gengar absolutely has Shadow Sneak, though. I can tell you that for a fact. Shadow Sneak is 100% on that thing. So, because that will trigger Poltergeist's weak armor and weakness policy. So it's Dazzling, I mean it's Focus Sash, so it's probably just 4 attacks, right? Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Dazzling, Shadow Sneak. I'm surprised there's no Self-Sucker Punch. But yeah, the Lopunny is most likely Scarf Brutal Swing. Or maybe just regular Brutal Swing? I don't know. Alright, Dracovish comes in. It's gonna be Choice Scarf. So it probably takes out Crook, actually. I think I just close combat the Dracovish. And go for Max Darkness anyway? Or do I just Quake? I could just kill Grims now, right? I'm pretty sure Fisher's Wren should take me out still. Because I am fairly weak. Oh, it's not Scarf. Okay, well then I'm pretty sure it doesn't take me out, because it's not double power. Because Mienshao only base 105, so... I mean, maybe if it's Choice Band it could. I could have Steel Spiked. I should have Steel Spiked. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Grimmsnarl goes down. They probably just doubled up on Crook, right? This is how powerful Crocodile can be, though. I did initially have Diggersby here, but Diggersby doesn't have a good Dark Attack. And I think that really was necessary here. Leech Life is going to do, like, no damage whatsoever. It does get a healing, which is cute, but yeah, Leech Life is not a great move to be locked into. Then again, I do have Ferrothorn, so I'm pretty sure they knew that already. So now we just close combat and Lash Out. And that is it. Yeah, Crocodile, pretty good Pokemon, it seems. Yeah, I've noticed that this metagame is very weak to ground. We've seen this on quite a few of the teams, actually. Like, half my opponent's teams are usually weak to ground, which is a pretty good hole for a good ground type to fill. But unfortunately, Excadrill was one of the bans, and there aren't very many fast ground types. Crocodile is actually one of the fastest, so it's hard to really capitalize on that metagame at the moment. I probably shouldn't play another one here, considering yeah, no, I played 3 games. I shouldn't be playing another one here, but whatever. We'll just take an extra long one. And, you know, video, that is. We'll take an extra long battle here. I think this is 4 battles, which is a lot, but it's all good. Nice 2-1 win rate at the moment. It's not as easy as I thought it would, as, you know, I'd hoped it would be. There's a Heracross and a Luxray on that team. Okay, so, Duraludon... Heracross is scary, because that deals with Crook very well. It does not want to try and deal with Talonflame, but with Clefairy there, it just max Rock Falls and beats Talonflame. Primarina can take it out fairly well. Like, I have options. Mienshao seems almost required here. Because of Fake Out, right? Mienshao Draco's ult is pretty good. I could equally just go Mienshao Crook. Yeah, Draco's ult Talonflame? Seems pretty good. Because what I could do here is I'm assuming Clefairy is going to come in against something. So the thing, okay, the 2 leads here, it's either Clefairy plus Pokemon, or it's Talonflame plus Pokemon, right? And so with the Talonflame one, I can fake out the flame, and then just hit whatever with the max move, or just kill the Talonflame. Luxray Talonflame, yeah, this is fine. So I think what I do here is I just go fake out and Rockfall on the Talonflame. They do have Intimidate themselves. So it's not the Guts variant. That's good to know for Luxray here. What do they have that could switch into Rockfall? Nothing whatsoever. Half their team is weak to Rock. I mean, there's Duraludon, I guess, but are you really going to do that? Yeah, I'm going to fake out Talonflame and go Max Rockfall onto it here. If they have Protect, then great. If they don't, then this is a pretty solid opener here. And I mean, what's Luxray going to do? I guess it could Superpower the Crook here. Yeah, it does get Superpower, so it could Max Knuckle or something, I suppose. Which would hurt, but it's not going to kill me. So no Protect, which is a pretty strong thing. Baby Doll Eyes. It's a support Luxray. That's interesting. That's actually super annoying, because now my Dynamax is going to be weak. You butt. Okay, so what you're telling me is I need to kill that Luxray pretty quickly then. Okay. Good to know. I do break my own Focus Sash this way. It's the one bad thing about Max Rockfall here. Rock is also like really good against the metagame at the moment though. And you think you kind of need a Rock move. So I don't mind it too much. It's just disappointing, I suppose. Depending on what comes in though, I could just... it's Duraludon that comes in. Do I think Duraludon's got weakness policy? It is possible given that team. You'd think Lapras would maybe have it? Because, okay, let's look at this realistically. Heracross has probably got the Life Orb. Duraludon's probably got the Assault Vest. Lapras has probably got the weakness policy. Lapras and Duraludon could swap which one they have, but I think here we just go Max Quake and Close Combat into the Duraludon. They are going to Dynamax, which I was kind of expecting. Man, I'm leaving Luxray in play though, which is suspect. I still want to say that it's okay, but it is suspect given that I'm using a lot of physical attackers and it's just got Baby Doll Eyes, right? So now I'm at -3, which is really bad. But this Close Combat, oh, that is a lot of damage though. That's a lot of damage. It's pretty impressive. It's not weakness policy, so I do still get the Max Quake. Brings up Mienshao to neutral here. Doesn't quite knock out because of -3 though. That's a shame. If this was Diggersby, I'd probably be outsped. But if it was Diggersby, then it could have gotten the kill there. Never mind. So Max Wormwing comes in. Is that on Mienshao? It is. Smart play. Does knock it out. I'm at -4 now. Jeez. That's okay though. I can handle that. So what do we bring in? Dracozolt probably. Yeah, we bring in Dracozolt. And I think I just go Max Quake again. And high horsepower Luxray. And yeah, Max Quake. Hopefully don't miss. That's the main thing, right? So Luxray is gonna debuff the... There's no Protect coming out, so that's also good. Luxray is gonna debuff there. Max Quake comes in. It's not gonna do that much because it's not got much to do, but it does take the Dynamax out, so now we're both at max Dynamax neutral in this game. I might have to try and switch Dracozolt, not Dracozolt, Crocodile out here. It's at -3. But if it's a special attacker that they have left, it's Dracozolt is +1 with Assault Vest, which is so strong. And high horsepower looks like it does connect, so that's going to do a lot of damage, even with the -1. In fact, the -1's the only reason to survive. What type of berry is this? Probably the Pinch Berry, right? Yes, okay. That's still a lot, though. It's a lot of damage. The fact that we denied Tailwind turn 1 is really the reason this game is going as it is. Lapras is the final one. That's interesting. So the weakness policy is going to be there. So I don't want to hit it. Do I even want to switch out Crook then? I don't want to switch out Dracozolt because I'm at +1 already. I could just go... What do I want to do? Talonflame doesn't really do that much, right? So I think I just go... high horsepower? And like... switch out? Maybe Lash Out is okay? Ah, this is tough. I think I'm gonna switch out. Because I've still got Life Orb Rock Slide that I can go for. So Talonflame can come in. Baby Doll Eyes goes into the Dracozolt, which is fine. High Horsepower should still kill if it hits, which it does. That still takes out Luxray. And now it's Lapras versus the world. Freeze Dry. Okay, that's fine. That shouldn't do much, to be honest. That does more than I want it to. Life Orb, that's why. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't weakness policy on Duraludon either. It's interesting. I think Crocodile still wins this by itself. So I'm comfortable enough going for Bolt Beak and Brave Bird here. The fact that it has Freeze Dry and not Blizzard is pretty helpful here. Brave Bird does a lot of damage. I'm not max attack, I'm like 180 attack, but that's more than enough. So Bolt Beat misses, that's fine. Freeze Dry should take out Dracozolt then, right? But now I have Lash Out plus Brave Bird. And so I should just beat the Lapras here. Yeah, Lash Out by itself is probably enough. So, we're fine. Strong game. Like, that was a very interesting one, for sure. I didn't think Crocodile was going to be the mon of choice here, but that Rockfall was very, very good. Baby Doll Eyes Intimidate Luxray, though. Very, very interesting. I've not seen that set yet. Electric is also pretty good against the metagame at large here, so Luxray instead of like Stoutland for that type of thing is pretty reasonable. I mean, you do have a stronger Snarl as well. You're just a bit slower. I think, yeah, base 80 speed is not that high though, so you're probably fine. But yeah, Baby Doll Eyes has priority, which is very interesting. Talonflame just picks the KO up by itself. Go Bird. Okay, this is one of those neat games where I got to bring both of the support mons. So one thing, because I don't play this that often, one thing that I am pretty vulnerable to is like not being able to use support Pokemon very well. Other than Whimsicott, because Whimsicott is just so easy to do, right? It's such an easy Pokemon to utilize. One of the things that I do have trouble with is using Pokemon like Clefairy, like Amoonguss, like, yeah, even Talonflame can be... It's a little bit more thingy that way, but this Mienshao is very much a support mon. Right, you've got your Fake Out support, you've got your Taunt, you've got Coaching, which is stupid good with this team. It doesn't do a lot of damage by itself. And that is one thing that I do have a bit of a weakness to, is trying to use Pokemon that don't just kill the opponent. Right? Because I'm not that well versed in playing doubles. But this team kind of shows that that strategy can work, and is doing alright. Nice saying, I'm not going to go over the team and stuff too much yet, because I'm probably going to play more of this. I have not hit Master Ball after all. So whether I try and do it on stream if the net lets me, or if I just do more of these, I'm not done with this team yet. But yeah, it's a pretty strong team overall. Lots of physical attackers. That could be a little bit of a concern, but I think it's fine because the coaching is just so good for it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully Mienshao has impressed you as much as it has impressed me. And until next time, take care everyone. Bye bye.